What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm finally back from Christmas vacation, so I'm a little late on this gameplay, but this is 97 Alvin Kamara. This is what the squad is looking like right now, post patch and post AP adjustments, because you know EA raised the AP. So trying out some new abilities, particularly on the offensive line, but that's not the focus of this video. So you see Alvin Kamara, he is 97 speed, 98 break tackle is the big thing that separates him from the new Christian McCaffrey that also came out, which is very similar to him. The reason I give Kamara the edge is because of that high break tackle, and he has a couple extra speed on him. So he will be our running back for the foreseeable future. He probably, if you're passing the ball and you're running bunch like I do, you're going to want him. So he gets that receiving back for 1 AP. And I'm trying out some all-day abilities for 1 AP on my guards. I put identifier on my center. I don't think you guys will see those abilities active in this video though, because I recorded this gameplay before I left. So, and this will also be the final style of this video that you guys will probably see. You know, I finally have everything I need. I can use my Elgato. I got a new laptop. I got a ring light that I'm not using right now, but you guys, all this will make sense in the videos going forward. So yeah, and this is actually my game of the year. So we're ending on a high note in this style of video editing. So as you guys can see, we're coming out in our game of the year. I guess this is just a regular head-to-head seasons game. I was just trying to get some gameplay with Kamara, you know, so that's our top three. We'll be making some upgrades soon, but starting out on our first drive, just trying to get Kamara the ball. As you see, he just breaks tackles. That 98 break tackle is probably my favorite stat on him, because he could just break so many. And here we throw a Stevie to Jamal Adams. I tried out a curl flat route combination, didn't work out because his user was right there. So not how you want to start. And on top of that, this guy was running a lot of strong close, so I knew I was going to be in for a hell game. And he dumps it off to Kenyon Drake, who I guess that was my man, but you know, I tried to use a rush, didn't work. We gave up a quick 7. So here, hitting Kamara on the wheel with that backfield master, that's the ability you want on him 100% in order for him to catch those passes for you. So here we're using Jonnu Smith. I know you saw Taysom Hill in the lineup, but this was like the game before I got Taysom Hill. So here, 3rd and 1, we hit Jonnu Smith once again on the little curl hitch, whatever you want to call it. And then on 1st and 10, we're here driving, hitting Tyreek Hill over the middle. So we're playing smart, we're taking the right reads, and you know, unfortunately we take a big sack on 3rd and 7. So, but instead of kicking my field goal, I'm like, hey, let's go for it. You know, smart idea, right? And then he lurks me with Jamal Adams once again. You know, I didn't think he would get up there that time, you know, because he was like 15 yards underneath that post route. So I was like, nah, I got this. Well, I guess I was wrong. So 1st and 10 on his next drive, he's got Brett Favre at quarterback. He takes a huge sack that takes him out of field goal range to bring him to a 3rd and 20. We have the perfect defense set up, looks like, and then Acrobat doesn't give us an interception there. So 4th and 20, he decides to go for it. Here we're trying to user every possible thing. He throws it right to Isaiah Simmons, and I probably should have swatted it, but I feel like I got a better return. It ended up working out. I pretty much broke even on the return. I think I got a little bit past midfield, you know. So 1st and 10, we're driving. We're looking for Deion Sanders on this deep corner route, possession catch on the sideline to get us inside the 5-yard line. So here we're on the 4, 1st and goal. Try to dump it off to Kamara. We almost get into the end zone, but we get smacked at the 1-yard line. So from there, we're just going to hand it to Bo, play power football, and we're in. So I think that tied the game up. Yeah, we're tied up 7-all, and still in strong close for my opponent. This is the most BS drive I've ever seen. Like, I think it's this one. Yeah, like he's just like chucking passes like left and right, and just throwing all kinds of things that just doesn't make sense, you know. He drives down, and he's just running around playmakering. He barely gets this pass off, and Derrick Henry just decides to go beast mode all the way to the 5-yard line. So here we lurk the slant perfectly, and he still gets the touchdown. So I'm like, yo, come on now. you know, I was like, did everything I could do on that drive. So here is right before half. I just try to get Kamara some more touches, but we're down 14-7, so it's not very good. He gets the ball coming out of half in a 3rd and 11. He checks it down smartly to Derrick Henry, who just constantly bulldozing my defense. So on 4th and 3, he decides to go for it. We're in nickel 3-3-5. We're trying to use a rush, and then we back off. And then his pass gets batted at the line of scrimmage, thankfully, to give us the ball back. So we got a pretty decent field position here. We're just trying to get Kamara involved as much as we can. You see he breaks another tackle right there. But, you know, we can't be checking down too much because we're down by a score, and we need to get as many yards as we can. So here we're throwing the hitch to Dion. Brings us to a 2nd and 7 coming at the end of the 3rd quarter. We're gonna throw a dot to Jonnu Smith, get out of bounds, leaves us with about 15 seconds left. Here nothing was really open, and I didn't expect his corner to jump in front of that, so I mean, another Stevie by me. He's going to take it all the way back for a touchdown at the end of the 3rd quarter, which is not really what you want, you know, because I feel like I had this guy's number, and then I just made that silly turnover. So here we just have to make smart decisions from here on out. The 4th quarter isn't very long. We just have 4 minutes, so we're stuck in a 1st and 10, but we find Tyreek Hill on the cover 3 beater, who I was looking for all game, and I just decided to go to it, tried to pull it out. But here, unfortunately, this is what gets me in a pickle. I tried to go for 2 with Lamar Jackson and get like 2 points to try to get me in the lead because the time was running out, but unfortunately I didn't get it. So on his next drive, we're just trying to blitz the house. We're not trying to give him time in the pocket, and then we sack him once again on 3rd and 18. So here on 4th and 36, he has this bright idea to go for it. I'm like, all right, man, go ahead, because if he doesn't get it, I'll be inside the 15 in good field position. So you know, by all means, go for it, bro. So on 4th and 36, he decides to chuck it. I go to pick the ball, but I change to swat at the last second to smartly swat the ball down. And here, this is a really good red zone money play. I'm going to be going over this in a video breakdown for you guys. We throw the hitch to Dion, and then here we have to go for it again to try to get the 2 points. We hand it to Kamara. We get stuffed. So the score is now 21-19 with a minute left, and it's not really looking good or possible for me to win this game, especially when he finds a deep sideline route to Terry McLaurin. So I'm like, yeah, this doesn't really help me that much. So 3rd and 4, we got to try to get everything we can. We get a lucky acrobat swat from DRC. And then on 4th and 4, he goes for it, and he gets his pass batted at the line once again. I think it hit the side of his helmet. So 50 seconds left. We have to drive down and score. I'd go to the cover 3 beater once again. Scary Terry. We find him down the sideline for the touchdown. So I didn't go for 2 this time because I wanted to take my points, be smart, you know. So here, 2nd and 9. He's playmaker and all over the place. You know, and then we get a tipped interception to Isaiah Simmons, and you're thinking, oh, all right, game over, you know. Well, here I made a stupid decision. I thought I had Tyreek on this post route. I was trying to seal the game. You know, I didn't feel it wasn't giving me a really good decision or chance to run the ball. So, you know, me being stupid, I gave him the ball back, and he finds his Tyreek Hill on the sideline with 20 seconds left. Now he's down to 15 seconds left. Here, I should have had a lurk there once again, but he gets away with another one, and he finds a quick slant to Terry McLaurin on a low ball. I'm like, yo, pause for a cause, man. Like, that's twice I should have had a user pick in the red zone. And he decides to go for 2 and scramble up the middle with Brett Favre. And I'm like, all right, there's no chance I win this game. There's 9 seconds left. I need a touchdown. So we pull out the Mike Mack special. He tries to use a rush, and he misses. And then Aaron Rodgers, with the throw of his life to Tyreek Hill to score the game winner. We're going to go back and take a look at that one, boys. That is the Hail Mary glitch that Mike Mack, you know, I ran it before, but this is, you know, I couldn't think of a better opportunity to pull this out. See, he tries to user rush me with Sam Mills. We run around, discount double check Aaron Rodgers with the floater to Tyreek Hill to win the game. It doesn't get any better than that, okay? It really does not get any better than that. That's by far my game of the year, and yeah, I just, you know, perfect for an Alvin Kamara gameplay. So yeah, that was the Alvin Kamara gameplay, which also turned out to be my game of the year. Like, by far, best game I ever played. Like, both made equal share of mistakes, but like, it all came down to who knew the Hail Mary glitch at the end. So I'm just glad that it worked out. I mean, he tried to use a rush move, but it didn't work. And the fact that he missed is what allowed me to make that throw. So, you know, that's why Aaron Rodgers is my quarterback. You know, I really like him. I'm going to keep him. I know Vic just came out, so I'm kind of debating on switching, but there's other upgrades I need to make on the team before I even touch quarterback. So, yeah. But, you know, Kamara, he had some touches early on in the game, but, you know, when it came down to crunch time, I had to start throwing the ball downfield a little bit more, so I didn't look to him as often. But guy's a beast, man. Like, if you can afford him, he's like $800K, so like, he's probably the most expensive back in the game, but still, like, I mean, for good reason. Like, he's gonna get open with backfield master. He's gonna catch all those balls. So now I'm gonna get to another topic, which is, this is probably the last video you guys are gonna see in this style, in this low quality style. I got a new laptop for Christmas. You know, so it'll let me use my Elgato. I'll be using Elgato. I'm going to be using my light and my HD 1080p webcam that I've had for the past year, but I just haven't been able to use. So the video quality will be a lot better going forward. So yeah, all the details, it'll be clear in the next upload. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.